A beautiful skyline in the colossal Renaissance Center. We're coming to you live from the Motor City. Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And our broadcast team tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Now the starting group for the visitors and for the Pistons. Here we go. Now here's Jordan, tightly guarded. Outside Payton. Uses the glass on the layup.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Here's Dumars, covered by Jordan. Here's Thomas. Offensive board. Wallace got a piece of it. Here's Pippen. Checked by Hill. Pippen, no good. Here's Dumars. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Payton passes to Jordan. Now here's Payton. Not a lot of room. 5 on the clock. Boom! He jams it straight down.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Here's Dumars. Pure from three-point range. He's got 5.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Payton, no good. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Down low. Pass to Thomas. And they get it back. Second chance effort. Here's Wallace over on Antetokounmpo. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. They pin that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That one misses. Jordan with it. They grab their own miss. Pass to Chamberlain. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Here's Dumars. Now here's Hill. Three-pointer. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Jordan goes in. And it's good for 2.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Dumars misses.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. Here's Jordan, and slam dunk by Jordan.
It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Jordan's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. On the take, and he buries his first look.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
Smart play by Giannis. Moving the ball with a purpose leads to a great look.
Guarded by Payton. Pass to Billups. From downtown, Chamberlain pulls it in. Now here's Jordan. He's closely guarded. Antetokounmpo to pass to Jordan. Shot clock at 6. And slammed up by Jordan.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. To the left wing. To the middle. Here's Rodman. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
All he needed was a little separation. Just so effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
He throws it down with 2 hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
The first one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 24 seconds left to play in the first. Right side, Irving. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Good D by Payton. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. They lead by 3. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. It's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
And here's Detroit. They trail by 3. Drives to the hoop. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
We've got Kristaps Porzingis. Kevin Durant is out there with LeBron James. And it's Irving in at the 2. James, left side. Lays it up and banks it in.
And how about LeBron's strength? Flexing on the D by powering through the contact. Well, it's been 8 years since LeBron won his 4th MVP trophy. A player who's regarded as the best of his generation. Hard to argue he shouldn't have more.
And for Detroit, LeBron James out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Williams in at the point. James, left side. 6 to shoot. And it's James with the jam.
A guy as big as LeBron can handle the ball that well is a mystery.
Detroit calls timeout, and LeBron has admitted some irritation with the MVP voting in the past.
Yes, B.A., he's come in second in the vote 4 times. That's tied with Jerry West and Larry Bird for the most in NBA history. This is a guy accustomed to deciding outcomes. This one is out of his hands.
Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Williams. Pass to Lanier. Oh, there's the alley. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Kevin Durant is out there with Kristaps Porzingis. Then there's LeBron James. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Irving in a 2-guard. Now, here is James. And here's Durant. Takes a three. Sinks the tray. Durant's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
One of the deadliest shooters in league history. KD especially on the catch and shoot.
And for the Pistons. Here's Thomas. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on LeBron James.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Good on both. Quarter two and about 2 minutes in. On the wing, Durant. James against Hill. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Pass to Dumars. And it's Irving with a rebound. Curry finds James. A quick shot there. It's off target.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Here's Thomas. He's guarded by Irving. Pass to Hill. Over Curry. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Hill's got 5 now.
A lot of basketball comes down to recognizing mismatches and taking advantage of them like he did.
James up top. Checked by Hill. James can't get it to go.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The offensive rebound. Wallace. Here's Thomas. Nice D from Durant. Irving, the pass to Curry. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Here's Dumars. 5 points in the game. Plenty of room to knock down that one. He has 7. 1:14 left in the second quarter. Curry passes to Porzingis.
Oh! I saw it.
Wow!
And he saw it.
A legit 7-footer with that kind of athleticism, I guess Porzingis really is a unicorn.
Here's Thomas. He's covered by Curry. Driving inside. And Durant with the block. Here's the break. Irving, the pass to Durant. That shot missing. And Detroit will go the other way with it.
Away team foul. Substitution for the home team.
41 seconds left to play in the first half. Launches it. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
The 7-footer Durant is a threat to dunk it. Can't let him get inside.
Durant's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Rodman. Here's Dumars. He's guarded by Irving. Shot clock at 5. To the paint. And stolen by Irving. In transition, here they come. And he lobs it up. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
You see the reach of Porzingis. His length is what makes him a prime-time alley-oop threat.
The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. They lead by 8, and we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Here's Hill. Kicking off the second half. Here's Steve Kerr's 5. Here's Thomas. It's blocked. Antetokounmpo, right side. Pass to Payton. And he banks in the layup.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area. Huh?
And here's Detroit. It's a 10-point game. Here's Wallace. Here's Dumars. Covered by Jordan. From the high post. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. He's got 9.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Payton's shot is good.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Payton's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Here's Thomas, guarded by Payton. Free throw line jumper, and he hits the jump shot.
Easy look for mid-range. He won't miss many of those. Lazy effort defensively.
Payton passes to Jordan. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. That's tipped. And here they come. Here's Hill. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
I like what I saw on both ends that time. Hustling on defense to create some offense.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Detroit calls timeout. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
for your home team.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Antetokounmpo covering to the inside. Here's Lambier. Second shot opportunity, and it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
The visitors with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. Right side, Payton. Pass to Jordan. Just 5 on the clock. He's off on the layup. And here's Detroit. They trail by 6. Here's Hamilton. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
A Defensive Player of the Year winner, Antetokounmpo affects so many shots with his length.
Now here's Payton, guarded closely. Here's Jordan. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Guarded by Payton. Pass to Hamilton. A minute 42 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Guarded by Payton.
possession, but couldn't quite get there.
Here's Rodman. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Stackhouse. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. Here's Payton. That one goes. Count it. Payton's got 6 here in the quarter.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Pass to Stackhouse. Here's Billups. Fires in the triple.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Here's Chamberlain. The reverse. And he sinks the layup. He's got 6.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Here's Billups. Over to the wing, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Here's Wallace. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
He misses the free throw. And no good on the second free throw, so 0 for 2 there. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Pippen. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Here's Hill. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Going dunk for dunk. It's an aerial display.
Hey, and we may get another one this next trip up the floor. Green, the pass to Williams. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
Showing patience, taking time to read the defense. Draymond finds the open man.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Up 9. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. Assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
Timeout.
4th quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us.
Get up off those feet, stomp your feet, and get loud.
Chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He likes what he's seeing, but he cautioned his players, we are not far enough ahead to assume anything. Momentum can shift in a heartbeat. We have to be diligent, and we have to be smart.
And Allie, thanks. Now, here is James. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And we've heard those telling LeBron to shut up and dribble and stay out of it when it comes to social issues. Fortunately, he has no intention of standing on the sidelines.
That one's off. And LeBron not just raising his voice. He's helped others do the same. His More Than a Vote initiative instrumental in getting record numbers to the polls, Smitty.
Opening up NBA arenas as voting centers. You want a government by the people, for the people. The ballot is how you do it.
We've got LeBron James. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Irving in at the shooting guard position. And that looked good.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
Here's Curry. Count that bucket.
On the drive, Curry is so tricky. Able to find the cracks in the defense and score.
And here's Detroit. It's a 10-point game. Here's Dumars. He's guarded by Irving. Back to Hill. Clock at 6. From 17, Dumars misses.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now. I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Standing at 7-3. We have never seen a player quite like Kristaps Porzingis. A fantastic shooter, a solid ball handler. What a talent.
Both free throws good from Porzingis.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Porzingis on the double team. Pass to Thomas. Here's Dumars. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Now, here is James. That shot off the mark. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Pass to Dumars. Solid as a rock from 20 feet out.
And very few teams rely on mid-range jumpers nowadays, but that's been their preferred way of finding points.
Outside Porzingis. Irving up top. Inside. Durant, no good. Outside, Hill. And he buries that one. That's rim it in.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Because right now, it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Outside Payton. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency. Payton's gotten all but 1 to fall. He's 5 of 6 now. Pass to Lanier. Ooh, poked away. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. Irving attacking. And Irving powers it home.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
And he goes in for the dunk.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Here's Thomas, guarded by Payton. And he's going for the oop here. Up high, and down it goes on the lob.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. We've got 1:13 left to play in the fourth quarter. Chalk up 2 there.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Now here's Jordan. 51 seconds left to play in the fourth. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Dumars. Down low. Wallace. Goes back up. And the layup is good.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
And an intentional foul right there. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Shooting for the away team, Michael Jordan.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. Detroit calls timeout. They're behind by 8. 30 seconds left to play in the fourth.
Substitution for the away team, Wilt Chamberlain, Kevin Durant, LeBron James.
Here's Thomas. There's 25 seconds left in the final quarter.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
The ball's knocked loose, and the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And so they foul intentionally.
Ben Wallace, shooting for the away team, Michael Jordan.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's an 8-point ball game. Detroit calls timeout. They're trailing by 8. 19 seconds left in the final quarter. $19 seconds left in the game. Pass to Wallace. Here's Hamilton. Launches a 3. Ooh, rejected by Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you later.
Small forward, 6'7", number 34.
So Oakland wins the tip. So with Williams on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Jordan is out there with Payton. Then there's Pippen. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Chamberlain in at the center position. Now here's Payton. And the pass to Chamberlain. Shot clock at 5. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. And the layup is good.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Here's Kuzi. Pass to Bird. From past the arc. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep. Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
That's his first personal foul.
Celtics on offense. Havlicek the pass to Pierce. And the rejection by Pippen.
And it's always been about the effort defensively for Pippen, known as a stopper and a fantastic shot blocker to boot.
Now here's Payton. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
Here's Kuzi. Outside Russell. It's a floater. Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain. Jordan the pass to Antetokounmpo.
And a multiple-time winner of the MVP award. The next step for Giannis is to become a consistent shooter from the outside.
Oakland shooting their first foul shots of the night here. And the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Giannis. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Here's Kuzi. Bird outside. It's Pierce on the wing. 5 on the clock. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
And Giannis gets it to go.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
Havlicek outside. Here's Kuzi. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And remember, Havlicek was a highly recruited quarterback, so you see his passing ability on that one.
Here's Payton. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Pass to Russell. He feeds it to Bird. And it's Bird with the jam.
And guys, there are 2 types of stars. I mean, the guy who makes himself look better, and then there's the guy who makes his teammates look better. Russell is clearly the latter.
And the Celtics with possession here after the miss from Gary Payton.
Remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Here's Kuzi, guarded by Jordan. Havlicek outside. Here's Bird. Chamberlain with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Some noise. Who wants a t-shirt?
Green, he's checked in for Oakland. Williams comes in for Gary Payton. We've got 1:28 left here in the first quarter.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Rondo passes to Cowens. Back to Rondo. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
And, you know, he's proven to be capable at sinking that mid-range jump shot. Rondo has to be respected from that part of the floor.
Now here's Williams. Outside Pippen. On the wing, Williams. He's covered by Rondo. Williams' shot is off. And it's Rondo with the ball for the Celtics. It's Jones on the wing. Over Green. Green with the block.
Simply cannot throw up that weak stuff around Draymond Green. You'll hear about it. He will relish the opportunity to send it back.
Here's Jordan, and it's sent back by McHale. Sharma, he's guarded by Williams, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, really strong offensive thrust there, but then how about the defense able to negate that attack?
At the line, Dave Cowens. At the line for 2 shots.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
And how about that skill set that Cowens possesses? Shoots a high clip from the field and rebounds the ball well at either big man position.
Jordan inside. It's the end of the first with a tie game here, and already these offenses are clicking. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
White with it. They've got Jones. He's out there with McHale. And it's Cowens in its center. That's the Boston 5.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now here's Curry. Durant finds Thompson. Here's Curry with the 3. They get it back. A beautiful reverse layup. Durant's got his first 2 points.
Well, how about the persistence of KD? He knows he has the size and the reach to keep those possessions alive.
Let's go. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Curry attacking. Here's Porzingis. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Well, wow. How about that fantastic look by Steph Curry? The ability to create and make the guys around him better.
James against Jones. Over LeBron. And the rejection by James. So it's Oakland now. Curry dishes to Durant. Passes it to James. And the dunk by James.
I don't think you can stop LeBron James when he starts off to fly like that. Might as well just start jogging back the other way.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Oakland making a switch here. Evans checked in. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Bird outside. John Havlicek on the wing. Traps in the tray. Havlicek's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And so it's Boston with it after the basket by Oakland on the other end. Uzi can't hit.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage. And something we've seen the last few years, boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
James with it, and it's Bird picking him up. Shot clock at 6. Right side Durant, and KD throws it down.
With his length and his size, how easy does KD make that dunk look?
And the Celtics with possession here. They trail by 3. And amazing to even consider using a box and one in the NBA. Isn't it great? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree. And it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
Here's Irving after the made shot from John Havlicek.
And guys, it's crazy. He really was a late bloomer. Irving didn't have the big-time amateur career you hear about with some stars. But boy, he's more than made up for it.
The first one falls.
Julius Irving at the line for 2.
Both free throws good for Irving.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
1:43 left to play here in the second quarter. Now the pass to Pierce. Shoots over Curry. Porzingis with the block.
This guy is showing great potential as a rim protector. Porzingis a threat to block shots anywhere, anytime. Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys. LeBron James, ever the showman, with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. It's Russell with the drive.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Oakland. To the inside, Porzingis.
How about the height and the length and the athleticism of Kristaps Porzingis? Barely has to jump to throw that down.
Outside, Pierce. And there's the feed to Russell, and the slam dunk by Russell.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Here's Curry, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Dishes it to KD. Stolen by Bird, stolen by Durant. Here's Porzingis, and he lays it straight in. And Oakland leads by 2.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
The kick out to Pierce. It's Pierce on the wing. And another shot. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Pierce has got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
You know, he could have looked to score that himself, but in this particular instance, the advantage is playing inside out.
Bird's shot is good.
Just such great consistency on that jump shot. Even though he's not always squared up, Bird terrific in the catch-and-shoot game.
Outside Curry. Irving for 3, and that one released in time, but no good. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Celtics lead by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a quick one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from Larry Bird.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Antetokounmpo. Jordan is out there with Peyton. Then there's Chamberlain. And it's Pippen. And at the 3, the small forward.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Here's Kuzi after the basket by Oakland on the other end. Bird against Johnson. Bird right side, outside Pierce. From 14, and another basket for Boston.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Chamberlain trying to get open. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Gary Payton.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
And Bill Russell slams it in.
And that's his strongest trait, the unselfishness from Kuzi. Fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has an opportunity for a clean look. The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The Celtics making a switch here.
Shooting 1.
Find the lane. One shot.
Payton, a super vocal guy, constantly talking up a storm, always trying to get into the heads of the opposition.
Outside Pierce. Inside. Here's Collins, guarded by Chamberlain. Havlicek against Jordan. Shoots. The offensive rebound. Here's Collins, guarded by Chamberlain. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Now into the lineup for the home team.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch. And that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
White against Peyton. Outside for Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And right there, you see how quickly MJ gets into the air. Yet another one of his natural gifts.
Finding the lane. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Offensive rebound. Collins can't get it to fall. Now Oakland with it. A 2-point game. And Peyton gets it to go on the assist by Pippen. Peyton's got 7 now in this quarter.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
White, good.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
2 minutes.
Jordan inside. And the shot is good. Jordan's got 6.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. checked in for Chamberlain. Irving comes in for Michael Jordan. And it's Williams in for Gary Payton. 1:43 left here in the third quarter. Here's Parrish. He takes it in. Goes up again. And it's sent back by Irving.
And not many guys Irving's size are this good at blocking shots. Takes incredible timing and athleticism. Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Here is Havlicek following the basket by Draymond Green. This ball movement by Boston. Up top, Havlicek. Covered by Irving, and it's sent back by Irving. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Clock at 4. Havlicek outside.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Here's Green. Banked in off the glass. Now it's a 4-point Oakland lead.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Rondo passes to Garnett. 41 seconds left in the third. To the middle. And the rejection by Pippen. And to the Kumbo inside. He's against Garnett. Green kicks to Williams. On the wing, Irving. It's good. Irving's got the lead up to 6 now for Oakland.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Bird outside. Shoots over Pippen, and the jumper falls for him. Bird's got 12 in the game.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Well, points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Oakland on top, leading by 4. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Oakland leading by 4. Here's out there with Bird. Then it's Russell. Then there's Havlicek. And it's Kuzi in at the point. That's the Boston 5. And Dr. J slams it in.
And you love, but then how about that explosiveness on the finish? Irving, man, he just has incredible gifts.
Here's Kuzi. Outside, Russell. Havlicek outside. Here's Bird. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Here's Irving. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And it's on John Havlicek. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Oakland?
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. That first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
They've also jumped at every chance to attack the basket tonight. Just terrific penetration.
Oakland making a switch here. Porzingis is checked in for Draymond Green. Kevin Durant comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. LeBron's checked in for Pippen. And Curry subbed in for Williams. Now, here is Havlicek. And it's Irving with the rebound. Outside Curry. Porzingis passes to Curry. Outside Irving.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Now a timeout called by Boston.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
McHale's checked in for the Celtics. And Oakland with a change here, too. Thompson's checked in. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. He said, this is where we make our move. This game's going to come down to big plays. Whichever team makes them is going to come out of here with the win. Kevin, you know what side he's on.
Thanks, David. Now, here's LeBron. And the dunk by James.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Kuzi. Pierce inside the three-point line. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
That's his first.
First free throw is good.
First team foul.
Pierce hits 2. Oakland leading by 8. Curry on the wing. Thompson outside. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Team ball.
Here is Havlicek. He dishes it to Russell. Can't cash in from close range. And KD's got the ball here for Oakland. Curry kicks to LeBron. Right side, Porzingis. Poked away. Stolen by Havlicek. Pass to Kuzi for the 3. Good on the three-point shot.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Time called here. Oakland decides to talk it over.
Which Rocket section wants a free t-shirt?
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Julius Erving.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hands.
And the Celtics making a change here. Bird's checked in. Now here's Payton. Left side, Jordan. Chamberlain trying to get over. Jordan with the bucket. And Oakland leads by 7.
And the perils of trying to defend Jordan. Athletic enough to get anywhere he wants to go. And then tough enough to take the hit and finish.
And stolen by Payton. Down low. And there's Michael Jordan, the assist by LeBron.
Assisted by.
And now a 9-point Oakland lead.
So why does LeBron James have the ball in his hands? Because look at that 6th sense. Wow, what a pass.
They grab their own miss. And he gets it to go.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
Oakland leading by 7. Here's Jordan. Takes it inside.
And we've seen it. He can do this all game. Jordan with a great burst there to get the finish.
To the paint. Here's Havlicek. Here's Russell. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Well, just it's easy to say this guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
Payton left side. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 from 7.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're down by 9. 1:07 left to play here in the fourth. A different look for Oakland. Antetokounmpo comes in for Kevin Durant. Scottie Pippen is subbed in for James. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter. Pierce against Pippen. Pierce the pass to Bird. Over onto the Kumbo. Offensive rebound.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you love to see this from your team every single night.
Payton looking it over. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Jordan. Clock at 6. And then slammed in by Jordan.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
And it would take divine intervention for them now to get back in.
Yeah, I'd have to say, guys, I don't think the man upstairs is really focused on comeback.
Here's Pippen, and it's Pippen with the jam.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's Kuzi. From deep. Off target. So it's Oakland picking up the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll... So Oakland wins the tip. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. We've got Derrick Rose. Pippen is out there with Dennis Rodman. Then it's Jordan. And it's Gilmore in at the center position. Yep, that one goes in there. Giannis has got the game going here with the first basket for Oakland.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Now here's Jordan. Shoots over Leonard. Great positioning on the putback.
He makes so many hustle plays, and here he's working the offensive glass to the tip.
Harper against Rose. Passes it to Hagan. He feeds it to Giannis. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
It may be the most bankable play in this offense. Antetokounmpo on the roll with the finish.
Outside Jordan. Pippen against Leonard. Fires, high post. They grab their own miss. Gilmore. Stolen away. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
And scanning the floor well. Porzingis all about finding open teammates when they've got a look.
Outside Jordan. Pass to Gilmore. It's Pippen on the wing. Over Giannis. And the shot no good, a bit short. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Oakland. There's the drive. And a strong finish with two hands.
And I enjoy watching Harper as he fends off the contact. Awesome at just finding those little cracks in the defense and exploiting them.
Now here's Rose. Pass to Pippen. Shot clock at 6. A 3-ball. Here's Gilmore over Porzingis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
And let's take a check, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Oakland.
They've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
And Giannis gets it to go.
Taking this defense to task so far. No misses in their first 5 attempts.
Chicago trails by 6. Outside Jordan. Tries it from the top of the key. Here's Rodman. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And a lot of attention on Antetokounmpo's offense, but don't sleep on the D. He can defend every part of the court and does it with intensity. Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
Now here's Jordan. Kicks it to Rose. Throws it up high.
Rose will generate points in any situation. Here he does it by feeding a wide open man.
Oakland leading by 6. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played.
Chicago foul. Michael Jordan. First personal foul. First team foul.
1:32 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. Another shot. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
Different look for Oakland. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo, and Curry subbed in for Harper. The Bulls also changing it up. Sloan's checked in, and B.J. Armstrong has subbed in for Rose. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Man, you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Here's Sloan. There's the pass to Armstrong. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go with the 3.
And how about the interior defense here early on? They have really shut down the middle.
Toughness and energy on the boards, and an easy putback to show forth.
Green. Curry passes to Green. Back to Curry. Here's Hagan. Green breaking loose. A nice shot by Hagan. Hagan's got his second bucket.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Sloan finds Butler. 24 seconds left to play here in the first. Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
They get the rebound. Shots good by Green.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here's Armstrong. Hands it from downtown.
And although point guard size, he does feature the touch of a shooting guard. BJ showing off his range.
And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Oakland bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Back to the action after this word. Enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at Oakland's performance here, guys. What have they been doing or not doing?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
Chicago trails by 7. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at the Bulls. They've got Noah. Butler out there with P.J. Armstrong. And it's Love in at the 4 spot. On the wing, Irving. And Dr. J slams it in.
And you love the quick ups, but then how about that explosiveness on the finish? Irving, man, he just has incredible gifts.
Here is Armstrong. Down low. Noah kicks to Sloan. And it's off from three-point range. Oakland leading by 9. Here's Irving. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Armstrong against Payton. Armstrong dishes to Sloan. Outside Butler. Good D by Irving. So it's Oakland now. Floats it up for James. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, what a crazy connection right there. James knowing when to fly towards the rim. Amazing at completing these alley-oops.
Chicago calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Theus, the pass to Levine. Here's Theus. To the paint. Here's Gilmore. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Will Chamberlain picks one up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Oakland leading by 12. Here's James going inside.
What about the incredible ball control of James right there? A true point forward who handles the ball well.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Pass to Theus. Payton on the double team. Back to Levine. Knocks down the 3 ball. Levine's got himself on the board with 3 there.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish him.
LeBron kicks to Payton. Irving looking over the floor. Just 5 on the clock. Oakland needs to get off a shot here. Inside, here's Gilmore. That's good. And it's Levine with the assist. Gilmore's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Bulls. Here's Irving. And Dr. J slams it in.
One of the best dunkers in the league off the drive. I mean, he's often still hanging in the air while other guys are on their way down.
Now here's Pippen. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. 1:52 left now here in the second. And it's rebounded by Dr. J, Julius Irving. Oakland leading by 11. To the inside. Intercepted. Pippen with it. He's picked up by Irving. Now here's Pippen. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Durant sends it back.
Durant covers a ton of ground with his length, using his wingspan to wipe away shots. I hate to say it, he's dragging them down. Not a single bucket this game.
High post try. Shot is good, and the Oakland lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Pippen. To the middle. Here's Chamberlain. A second chance effort. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Now here's Levine. Inside. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Payton attacking. Here's Chamberlain. Irving finds James. 27 seconds left to play in the first half. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him now.
Payton against Rose. There's the lob to the hoop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And so it's Oakland. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And don't go away. We'll be right back. With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Here is Rose. He's still scoreless so far in this one. So with Payton on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Antetokounmpo. He's out there with Porzingis. Harper is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Hagan. In at the 2. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Oakland shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. First one falls for
Ron Harper at the line for 2.
He doesn't get the second one. Chicago trails by 10. Outside Pippen. Oakland grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 14 points. Leonard attacking and finished off by Leonard.
He is a strong finisher with momentum behind him. You won't see Leonard lose his touch or balance on his drives.
Outside Rose. And here is Jordan. The 19-foot shot. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, catching the defender there off balance. Jordan with the great strength to convert through contact. Let's see what he can do there at the line.
Here's Harper. And it's Oakland scoring again.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
We talk about killer instinct all the time. He definitely has it. He's keeping his foot on the pedal here.
Rose, no good. Oakland leading by 11. Leonard on the wing, guarded by Pippen. Off with the layup. And so here is Chicago. To the inside. Here's Gilmore. Goes back up. Porzingis with the block. Here's Hagan. Rodman covers. Uses both hands to step down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Timeout.
Chicago,
the coaching
timeout
staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Chicago calls timeout. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
There should only be one thing they're talking about in this timeout. Trying to deny him the ball in the paint before he does any more damage.
Draymond Green is checked in for Antetokounmpo. Armstrong against Harper. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Driving in. Here's Butler. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You can't be too aggressive, but that's just a recipe for failure.
This is his first free throw of the game. And so he makes both from the line.
Oh, he's never rattled at the stripe. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. For Oakland, they've shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. And he can't get the first one.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Chicago making a switch here. Sloan's checked in. Here's Armstrong. It's to Sloan. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Clock at 6. Noah finds Love. Over Green. Noah, the tip in on the offensive rebound.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. They get a hand on it, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Armstrong against Harper. 6 to shoot. Here he goes. Here's Porzingis.
How about the great effort, though, of Noah defensively, just using every inch of his frame to throw off shooters.
Green, the pass to Porzingis. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And Oakland leads by 12.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Armstrong dishes to Butler. Pass to Sloan. Green with the block.
And good anticipation by Draymond. I mean, he always gets in position for these clean spots like this.
August Gilmore, Tony Kukoc.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And it's Armstrong missing. Oakland leading by 12. Right side, Green. Over Love. Green kicks to Leonard. Harper against Armstrong. Porzingis trying to get free. Harper's shot's good. Harper's got the lead up to 14 now for Oakland.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. Yeah, clearly he had established position there.
Foul. Third team foul. Now into the lineup for the Bulls, Zach LaVine.
There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Some nice passing by Oakland here. Here's Hagan, guarded by LaVine. Hagan can't hit. And so LaVine will bring it up now for Chicago. It's a 14-point game. Kukoc against Harper. Fires top of the key. That one wide left. Here's Leonard with the drive.
And there's only ever going to be one result when Kawhi's driving to the bucket. And it's going to be loud, and it's going to be painful.
And so it's Oakland in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Now at our assist to the game, brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
Oakland timeout call.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Time called here. Oakland decides to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
Oakland leading by 16. So the Bulls 5 right now. They've got Pippen. Derrick Rose is out there with Michael Jordan. And it's Dennis Rodman. And it's Gilmore in at the 5. Chicago with the ball. Outside Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And right there, you see how quickly MJ gets into the air. Yet another one of his natural gifts.
Here's KD. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Oakland.
I love how they've attacked the basket in this game. They've taken a very aggressive approach.
And they've also worked hard to get the ball inside. They haven't just settled. And they've hit a lot of high percentage shots in this game.
Here's Irving following the basket by Michael Jordan. And they get it back. Got a piece of it.
Oakland foul. Julius Irving. First personal foul. First team foul.
Chicago trails by 16. Rose finds Jordan. For 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Jordan's got 7 points for the quarter.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
Here's Chamberlain. It's all in by the Bulls.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
They get it back. Outside Jordan. The 3. Here's Gilmore. And out of bounds as Oakland gains possession. Oakland leading by 13. Payton right side. Chamberlain down low. Working on Rose. Left side Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. Chamberlain trying to get open. And it's Durant missing. Chicago trails by 13. Here's Rose. And it's sent back by KD. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Oakland making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Chicago calls timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. He said, "Do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates." We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back.
Thank you, David.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
Here's Jordan driving inside, and then slammed in by Jordan.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
It would be a shame to make all this progress and let them off the hook. Keep the pressure off.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Peyton, good.
And how about the quickness on display there for Peyton, especially when he's slicing to the basket.
What's the screen? Chamberlain against Jordan. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
It's just one of those nights where Jordan can do no wrong offensively. And let's talk about the endurance to go along with it. Wow. My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Here's Jordan. That shot, no good. Good D by Irving. Oakland leading by 12. Time called here. Oakland decides to talk it over. They're in front by 12. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter.
It's T-shirt Bonanza. Make some noise.
We present our New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance.
Yeah, and sometimes he comes off as maybe being laid back, but Gilmore is a fierce competitor in the post, and it comes out in his rebounding more than anywhere else.
Now here's Pippen following the shot by Kevin Durant.
Pippen, simply put, one of the best small forwards of all time. A defensive powerhouse and a fearless scorer.
Chicago making some changes. Kukoc, he's checked in for Rodman. Jimmy Butler comes in for Jordan. And B.J. Armstrong has subbed in for Derrick Rose. Curry, 2 points, that one goes. And Oakland leads by 10.
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
As well as they should. I mean, they've really earned this victory with all the hard work they put in tonight.
It's good.
Yeah, Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard him down low.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for Oakland.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 9.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Curry.
And it's a wrap. Any chance they may have had for a comeback just went out the window with those free throws.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within single digits.
Coaches love a hard worker like Rose. I mean, he values every possession and brings a strong focus to their offensive efforts.
And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this one.
And that one, good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that sealed the deal.
Right side, Durant. And suppose he draws the foul. He'll shoot 2.
The great ones do this. Kevin Durant gains an advantage inside. You know he's aiming to score or get fouled.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. So it's Oakland picking up the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that about wraps it up. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Olin, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us, and we'll see you next time.